Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Gurur Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Whether you are leading the samsaric grahastha life or you are leading the life like us, wherein we are trying to lead a life of renunciate. So your life is the samsari bhoga marga. Our life is the tyaga marga, renunciation. But both of them are entangled with the same disease. The disease is desires, desires, desires. So, in the earlier part, Bhagwan Shankaracharya has addressed to the grahasthas who were constantly going and troubling you. I can imagine what he must be going through. But that time there were not too many WhatsApp. Every day, here and there, only complaints. Swami, what should I do? My wife doesn't understand. What should be done? Please tell me. I want her to come for satsang, but she doesn't understand. I said, look here, if she understands, she will not marry you. How simple it is. So, living at zero complaint level, we constantly complain something or the other. This is the grahasthas. Now, what about Babajis like us? Now, this is taken by Bhagwan Shankaracharya. Jatilo mundi lanchita kesha kasha ayambar bahukruta vesha pashyannapi nacha pashyati muda udara nimittam bahukruta vesha. The spirituality means torture. This is somehow gone so deeply. See? So, jatilaha, they will be having a lot of jata. See, growing the beard and not shaving the head is not an act of achievement, but it is an act of laziness. See, you have to shave every day, you require it. Here, it is not a commission, it is omission. See? So, jatilaha, and they'll be having a great respect for their jata, see, holding like, some cloth and walking jata. Then mundi, other extreme, shave. See, everywhere you can discuss such a beautiful, the world is full of happiness. See? Hair and nail, they are the dead parts of our body. See? When we cut the hair, does it pain? When we cut the nail, does it pain? But whether it is the grahasthas or the babajis, both of them are encashing on that dead part. Like you ladies have got long nails, a sign of beauty. Or they'll be having various types of hairstyles. See? And both of them are dead. It's not only you. Babaji is the same thing. So, the dead part of our body, the hair and the nails, that becomes the sign of spirituality, see, or beauty. So, Jatilaha, Mundi, then Lunchita Kesha, the third variety. It is said, because of this ahimsa, among the Jains, they do not cut because it is himsa. So they have to remove the hair. So they lunchita, they hold the hair. Lunchita kesha. See? So all of them are working only on hairstyle. Somebody wants long hair, somebody doesn't want hair, somebody wants this thing. See? Somewhere in Johannesburg, I saw somewhere going, that's my pastime. When I was going one shop, barber shop, the board was very beautiful. Headquarter. Because quarter here only has a head, the rest is empty. Jaturo, Mundi, Lunchitake. Then Kashayambara Bhukrita Vesha. See, Bhagavan Shankaracharya demands, who is a sannyasi? See? Dehanyaso hi sannyasaha. Naiva kashaya vasasa. Naham deho mahatmeti nishchayam jnana lakshanam. See? Unless there is body disidentification, we have not adopted sannyasa at all. Then Swamiji, who are you? We are tailor-made sannyasi. Kashayambara, Bahukrita Vesha. That has nothing to do with spiritual life. Whether you are a grahastha or a sannyasi or a vanaprastha, whether you are anybody, it doesn't matter. What matters is, are we rising above body identification or not? If that is not attained, we are, be attentive, we are cheating ourselves the most. Kashayambara Bhakrutave. Then Pashyan apina cha pashyati mudaha. They know what for they are doing it. See? And even then, Udara nimittam Bhakrutave vesha. Papi pet ke liye. Like I give lectures every day. On an average, for the whole year, there are 2 talks per day. 365 multiplied by 2. Why so many talks? 2 meals. You have to earn your meal, is it not? You can't get free. There was one young Mahatma, he came and asked me, Swamiji, please tell me some special Upadesh. I said, in whatever you have studied, was it a cinema story or what? No, that we all know, but for me, tell me something. I said, you have done a mistake, now suffer. I told him, unless you do one of the following things every day, conduct satsang, study scriptures, unless you do these 2 things every day, you have no right to take food. Like you earn your bread, is it not? We have to earn our bread. Now what we have gained, what knowledge we have studied the scriptures. So we have no business to take food unless we serve the society. Udara nimittam Bahukrita vesha. And there also, for the food, you must have seen, there is so much of speciality treatment for the Babajis. See? Don't sit here. That is Swamiji's chair. Don't do this thing. Don't touch that thing. No. Remember, friends, spiritual life is not becoming extraordinary. Take this as a takeaway of life. We should be most ordinary. We don't have to prove anything to anybody. Will the water try to prove itself that I am better than the ice cubes? No. They are the same. Therefore, Deho Devalaya Proktaha, Dehi Devo Niranjanaha, Architaha Sarva Bhavena Swanubhutya Virajate. We have to again and again recognize the divine presence. Unless we recognize the divine presence in ourselves, we will not be able to see the divine presence in others. See? Atmaupamena sarvatra samam pashyati Arjuna. We look at the world what we have looked at ourselves. When I take myself to be sannyasi, for me what is the world? Sannyasi versus non-sannyasi. When I take myself to be Indian, what is the word? Indian versus non-Indian. See friends, therefore we have to again and again insist that spiritual experience starts from ourselves. Therefore, the spiritual practice is not only external things. So, one extreme is wrong. Then second, the 15th verse, Angam galitam palitam mundam dashana vihinam jatam tundam vruddho yati gruhitva dandam tadapina munchati asha pindam Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. What is there to think about spirituality? It is okay for old age. When Angam Galitam, the body is like the clothes hanging on a hanger, Angam Galitam. Then Palitam Mundam, deforestation has happened. Then Dashana Vihinam Jatam Tundam. Recently, who asked me, Swamiji, I am asking you personal questions. You may ask. I don't care what you ask. But I will reply whatever I have to reply. Swamiji, you are so old. I said, any objection? No. Are your teeth real? So I said, show me your hand. I took her hand and gave such a bite. You got realization. Where is our attention? See? Therefore, Angangalitam Dashana Vihinam Jatam Tundam. That means we have become sufficiently dilapidated. Then Dashana Vihinam Jatam Tundam. Then Vruddho Yati Gruhitva Dandam. The third leg. You know who has the third leg in our mythological stories? Kuber. Rich people have got 3 legs. See? So, Vruddho Yati Gruhitva Dandam. Now, the life is almost in the concluding chapter. Tadapina Munchati Asha Pindam. And yet, till the last moment, desires and hopes will never be given up. See, friends. Real spiritual practice has basically 2 parts. Part number 1, freedom from body identification. If we attain freedom from body identification, how do we know? You can't go and ask somebody, excuse me, I have taken food. Is my stomach fulfilled or not? You can't. You have to find out yourself. Exactly the same way. How do we know we have attained a lot and lot of freedom from body identification? To that extent, the desires for the worldly things will be reduced. Don't trust me? Analyze your own experience. What is sleep? Don't demonstrate. What is sleep? See? Sleep is a process of giving up everything, is it not? So first of all, we give up our achievements and failures. We give up the whole world. We give up our family, our riches, our poverty, our issues. Everything we start giving up. And ultimately, we come to the bed. And in the bed, what is the last thing that we have to give up? Till such time, yena tyajasi tat tyaja. Who rejected everything? I rejected. But that I is still there. Till that I is there, the sleep will not begin. Then, when the I who wanted to sleep, even when he is dropped, the sleep begins. And in the sleep, there is no I. So what is that I? I is born after body identification. And when the body identification is dropped, we don't cease to be, we continue to be. Meaning what? We should be fully convinced our existence is independent of the body and the body is dependent on us, not I am on the body. With this conviction, when we start living, then naturally desires for the worldly things and beings will be reduced tremendously. See? And it is for this purpose only we take to the sannyas. And after going to sannyas again, then we have the ashram and we have got institutions and all kinds of things. See? One gentleman asked me somewhere in Karnataka. He says, Swamiji, you see that hillock? I said, yes. That is my hillock. I said, very good. No, I want to give it to you. What for? No, you should build there an ashram and a school, everything, so that the people will be benefited. I said, then you do it. No, you do it, And then the idea is, then whenever I want, I can come and meet you. So why don't you tell me you want a free watchman? And you ask me to start the school, you produce children. School I will run. Friends, no Mahatma is told by any society, any God, that you start these things. It is our own khujli. See, friends, why? Because we take this world real. Therefore, social service, if you are taking it as a spiritual practice, no. There I comes. Therefore, tadapi na munchati asha pindam. Many desires keep on piling. Now, the third category, agre vanni prishte bhanu, ratrau chubuk samarpita janu, karatale bhiksha tarutala vasaha, tadapi na munchati asha pashaha, bhaja govindam. See? Now doing tapasya, agre vanni, sitting in front of the fire, backside facing the scorching sun. See? This is during the daytime, summer months. And at night, in the cold water of Ganges, there you will not put on the clothes. Then, ratro chubuka means this tuddi, this chin. So, the hands are put over here and sit with it. If you are feeling cold, put on garam kapda. No. Tapasya. Ratro chubuka samarpita jano. Then, karatala bhiksha tarutala vasa. See, I don't have anything. I take only food in my hand and I keep on eating till you give. Tadapi, even then, na munchati asha pashaha. So many expectations, desires, planning. I had to do this, I had to do that. Friends, till such time, we have this notion that we can help others, forget about it. He decides. When we want to get something done in any place, are we not searching for a fit, available, willing person? In the same manner, all our spiritual practices, lesser the body identification impact on our personality, to that extent the Lord expresses through us. Therefore, goodness is not done, it happens. Like, प्यार किया नहीं जाता, हो जाता है मेरे यहाँ. It happens. Therefore, tadapi na munchati asha pasha. Therefore, don't waste your time in doing lot of tapasya. Relax. The real tapasya is you are not disturbed under any condition. That is the real tapasya. And for that, You don't have to go anywhere. We go to the Himalayas and our Maharaji takes you to the Kailash. So what is that? Inviting problems. Isn't it? You have to climb and there is too much of cold. You go to the bathroom, water is not there. Swamiji, what to do? Take ice cube. See? So we all believe everything homemade, is it not? Swamiji, these pickles, they are homemade. Very good. Why not have the troubles homemade? See? Homemade troubles are in spite of husband and wife, in spite of each other. Be happy. Highest tapasya. See? Therefore, do not torture yourself with tapasya. Many people observe fast and think only about food. See? Tomorrow is Ekadashi. So today I will eat little more because tomorrow is Ekadashi. You know that grunt starts from one day before. And then tomorrow what should we eat? Are Ekadashi, na? No, what we eat? Sabudana khichdi. I like South Indians Ekadashi. They eat everything except white rice. No problem. So when it is Ekadashi, I go to South India. Eat and enjoy. See? Instead of that, follow my rule. I tell you simple rule. Keep the stomach full and head empty. What we do, our stomach is empty, and all the time thinking of food. Food should go in the stomach, not in the head. Keep the head empty. Therefore, tadapi namunchati asha pasha. Now, these are the three characters, so-called walking on a spiritual path. Now the next one. Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam Atavadanam Jnana Vihina Sarvamatena Bhajatina Muktim Janmashatena Bhaja Govindam Bhaja Govindam. Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam. Once only I went to Ganga Sagar with somebody. And then after taking bath and all that, then the local Pandit asked me a question. Maharaj, ye बताइए why it is said सभी तीर्थ बार बार गंगा सागर एक बार. Why do they say like that? Because of you, I said. They come here and you trouble them, don't go again. Ganga Sagar ek baar. See friends, most of us go to the Tirtha Kshetra not for the devotion for the Lord, but all other things. Once in one of my trip in Badrinath, we finished a big group, maybe about 20-25, and we finished food and we came out, and then there was one restaurant, South Indian restaurant, dosha, idli, etc. So we went and we had to have breakfast or something. So ordered dosha, everybody. And when the bill payment came, so he was charging 25 rupees per dosha. Those days, this I am telling you 30 years before. And one of the Saudi, you know Saudi? South Indian. One of the South Indian, he became angry with that shopkeeper. You are looting 25 rupees per dosha. We get there only for 8 annas. So that shopkeeper said, go and eat there. Why you have come over here? And he started arguing and fighting with him. So he looked at me. I winked at him. I said, don't worry. Then he said, okay. This is free from me, okay? See? Afterwards I paid him. But what for we have gone there? See, friends, all the time, money. No. Till such time, value for money is valid in our mind. We are far away from the truth. See? Money will come and go. Do we seek miseries? They are due to us, they will come. Exactly the same way. Don't seek happiness. then express happiness. When you express happiness, your divine nature is manifesting. When you express desire, the devil in us is manifesting. Therefore, Kurute Ganga Sagar Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam, do this vratam, that vratam. Many people, they observe too many fasts. Monday it is Somvar, it is the Shivji, Mangal Devi, and Budvar Santoshi Mata, Gurvar Guru Maharaj, Friday is somebody comes, Saturday is again Shanivar, Shanivar is Hanumanji. There are two brands of Hanumanji. North India is the Tuesday brand, and South India is the Saturday brand. Hanumanji, मैं कहाँ का हूँ पता नहीं. Getting lost only in that. See, and Sunday come Ekadashi. See, and whole day not eating and thinking only about food. Don't do that, overdo it. About food, I'll tell you a simple rule. Before eating, don't think about food. While eating, this is according to Yoga Shastra, while eating, eat half the capacity that you can eat. 1/4 fill with the water, and 1/4 leave empty for ventilation. We eat in such a manner that this is the last supper. And after every meal, every day the same story. See? Two controls are necessary for a spiritual seeker. And the two controls are only on one organ, that is our tongue. One is, when the tongue is used for talking, it is called a jiva. And when it is used for tasting, the same tongue is called a rasana. So, dekho suno, mat bolo, you have controlled the tongue. Then, don't give yourself too much of choice about the food. Whatever comes, eat and forget about it. So before eating, don't think about food. While eating, finish quickly. Don't sit there for 1 hour. Dr. Dikshit formula. Are some of you victims of that? He is a very good friend of mine. He told me, Swamiji, you try this thing. So he told all whatever. I did it for a few days. Then now I am moving. He says, Swamiji, are you doing? I said, look here, yaar. I have no control on my life. What comes, God knows. And your rules are, you should take food at this time and take food, sit for 55 minutes. Even the buffaloes don't sit for 55 minutes eating. See? No, but you will reduce your weight. I said, I am not afraid of weight. I like fat people. Do you know this thing? I learned from one of you, like one of you. See, when a bony person goes on the pyre, requires lot of fuel. And when a fat person goes, he or she has built-in fuel. Don't have to ask anybody. Aaram se jal jao, maza aa gaya. All the time, body, enough. Yeah. So, Vrtapali Atava Danam. See, remember, Danam is done not to help others. Danam is done to remove our attachment to the things and beings. But then, I don't know what is the rule here. In India, we have a rule. If you give something in charity, you get 80G certificate. Like Parle-G biscuit, 80G certificate. And by that you save again some money. See? Therefore, then jnana vihina sarvamatena, unless you know yourself. And to know ourselves, we have to know, we don't have to become divine, we have to discover our divinity. And the divinity is discovered by removing the curtain which is covering our divinity. And the curtain that is covering our divinity is body identification and the notion that we are a soul or we are a jiva. These two curtains you remove. Gungat ke patak khol, tohe piya milenge. See, it is so simple, my friends. And therefore here we are told, first of all, if we want to get freedom from body identification, living at zero complaint level, what is the desire? Desire is when our will is fulfilled, we are happy. When it is not fulfilled, we complain. So our desire is based on the fulfillment of the things that we want, but we don't learn from that. What is jnana vihina? When I want something, what exactly happens? Mind is agitated. See? And when the desire is fulfilled, what happens? The agitations of the mind is quietened. And we imagine, I have become happy because whatever I wanted, I got it. And therefore that object is the source of happiness. This is the wrong conclusion. Disturbed mind is desire. And mind at peace is Paramatma. All spiritual practice is only this much. Kathopanishad tells at the end, Yada sarve pramuchante kama yasya vridishrataha athamartyaha amruto bhavati atra brahma samashnute. When we live at a zero desire level, we are one with the divine. See? And what is an ideal that we can think about? Think about the space. Always think about space. What is this experience of the space? Supports everything, rejects nothing, doesn't get influenced by anything. You are with yourself. See? Don't have to seek happiness. The inherent happiness, let it express. And that happiness is covered by our desires. Therefore, if we live with this understanding, jnana vihina sarvamatena, then if we are following this, then we are walking the right path. Even in Bhagavad Gita also, Bhagavan Krishna tells Arjuna's questions, Yada sarve pramuchante kama yasya vridishritaha athamartyaha amruto bhavati atra brahma samashnute. This thought from Kathopanishad was borrowed by Bhagavan Krishna without telling. He being a thief, so many things he has stolen. ठोक दिया ये मेरा ही है. So there prajahati yada kaman sarvan partha manogatan. Hey Arjun, when all manogatan kaman, all the desires entertained by the mind, when they are given up for good, then he is one with the divine. This is the meaning of meditation. Meditation is not an act to be done for a period of time. Therefore, half an hour meditation followed by frustration. इतना meditation किया कुछ नहीं हुआ. No, you cannot justify you are miserable under any condition. Therefore, again and again, work only. This is spiritual practice. And this can come only through knowledge. There is no other action. Actions will only make us more miserable. Therefore, Sura Mandira Tarumula Nivasaha, Shaya Bhutalam Ajinam Vasaha, Sarva Parigraha Bhogat Tyagaha, Kasya Sukam Na Karoti Viragaha. He who is living at zero complaint level, he who is living wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. He who is living nothing to do, nowhere to go. Life is a time pass. And it is possible if our understanding is clear. So for all of us, this formula, if we work on it, we have learned the whole Bhagavad Gita. If you want to know what is Bhagavad Gita in one sentence, this is the sentence. Whole Bhagavad Gita. This happened in US somewhere. They say, Swamiji, we have been studying Gita for so many years. Everybody tells them the same thing, Karmanyavadikaraste, Mahaphaleshu Gadachana, and do this thing, Sarva Dharman Parityaja Mamekam Viranam Bhaja. We are given a Bhagavad Gita itself. Even then nothing is happening. So tell us Bhagavad Gita in one sentence. I said, okay, one sentence. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. This is Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna had no problem of war. He was expert in that. See? During his time, he was Sachin Tendulkar. Can you imagine? Sachin Tendulkar goes for batting. I am afraid of the cricket ball. Can you send the wool ball? He was meant to fight. Then what happened to him? That is our issue. What happened to him? Identity crisis. As to wherever, whenever, whatever you are. Where he was on the battlefield. When at the time of the war. What he should be. Should he be a grandson, a disciple, a brother, or a warrior? See? Instead of remaining as a warrior, he became somebody's grandson and somebody's disciple and got confused. Now apply this Bhagavad Gita in our life. Where are we? In satsanga. When? During satsanga. What should be we? Satsangi. Now don't answer this question. I have been talking to you for last 37 minutes. Did you hear me all 37 minutes? Even this is not enough. Why? Because we become so much here and there. We take a tangent, suddenly we go there. Like many times it happens. When some joke happens, and everybody is laughing, and this Mahatma was out of station. So what happens, when everybody laughs, he comes back, and then he says, and then this fellow tells him the joke what happened, and everybody is quiet, and he alone laughs. What is the reason? Bhagavad Gita, not studied. Wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100%. But also remember, Karnataka. See, do your job perfectly well. But we all have to remember that we have to do many jobs in our life. So in every job that we are, whether we are husband or wife, in-laws or outlaws, children or parents, whatever we are, play your role perfectly well. But don't forget, you cannot be a husband all the time. You are not Rashtrapati. See? So these are simple things. If you are in front of your elders, what will be the Bhagavad Gita? Don't argue, listen quietly and do whatever you have to do. You have learned Bhagavad Gita. If you are in front of youngsters younger than you, accept whatever they are. They are made, they are authorized to make mistakes. See? But we shout and become miserable. See? And my, what you call, the patented statement, if you have to deal with the wife and husband, it's the simplest. When the wife is talking, you should keep quiet. When she is quiet, you should not talk. You have learned Bhagavad Gita. Now, what more you want? Therefore, Suramandira Tarumula Nivasaha. Be happy wherever you are, in whatever condition you are. You don't have to go to the temple and sit or sleep. No, not necessary. Meaning, as regards comforts are concerned, let us not demand too many comforts. Try to adjust wherever you are. See? Today we went somebody and that person asked me, Swamiji, you go to so many places, every 8 days you are moving. How do you manage? I said, I don't know. This is the secret. Accept the life as she provides us. Suramandir Tarumulani. Then Shaya Bhutalam Ajinam Vasaha. Whatever is available, relax. Don't give much choice. Then Sarva Parigraha Bhoga Tyagaha. Don't keep on accumulating. Friends, you are from India, you know, in North India that is there, South India it is not there. There are two types of garbages. They are labeled. One is Sukha Kachra, second is Gila Kachra. Sukha Kachra is dry garbage, Gila Kachra is wet garbage. So all our possessions are Sukha Kachra. And all our relations are Gila Kachra. Kachra should be rejected. No, kaam aayega. What? In somebody's place, he was telling me, Swamiji, what should be done? I said, what is the problem? He said, before Diwali, you are coming after Diwali, so we wanted to clean our house. So I took the lead and I took out all the garbage, all the things, because I remember your Sukha Gila Kachra, you will give our example in your lecture. Therefore, I wanted to clear that. So I took out lot and lot of Sukha Kachra, so many things. And before they were thrown out, I asked everybody, come on everybody, this is I'm going to throw away. If something is important, keep it. 60% was again taken back by the wife. See? Then other 2-3 children, they took out everything, this is required. And ultimately, the old toothbrushes and all the things that was remaining, the small one, or this is my playing thing. It requires a courage to throw away the things. When Babaji is like us, lungi, kaam aayegi latka di. Throw yaar, throw. So, sarva parigraha bhoga tyagaha. Friends, discover this principle. The real joy is in renunciation, not in possession. You are all parents. Is it not before marriage it is said, the man should fulfill his desires for clothing. Different types of clothes you should buy. After marriage, clothing shopping is done only for the wife. तुमको क्या जरूरत है वो पैंट ठीक है. And there are not many choices also. Then before the children are born, everything we eat for ourselves. After that, no, let us keep, he likes it. So we don't eat. Now when we give up the things, is it not a joy in that? See friends, try this. One of my friends taught me. He was smoking like crazy for 60 years. And when he told me, Swamiji, the good news for you. I said, what, getting married again? He said, no, I have given up smoking. 60 years of smoking, he has given up. And he came all the way to the airport to tell me, I am very happy to tell you, I have given up smoking. Now, calculate. When you were smoking, what was the quantity of your happiness for our understanding? Suppose it was X unit. Now you have given up. Compare what is the quantity and quality of happiness. He said X multiplied by infinite. Conclusion, Tyage naike amritatva manashu. The real joy is not in possession. The real joy is in renunciation. When we go to sleep, what we do? Upanishad says, Tatra mata amata bhavati, Tatra pita apita bhavati. There we are neither mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, and therefore we are happy. Recognize this. So, sarva parigraha bhoga tyagaha kasya sukham na karoti viraga. How such a dispassionate person will not discover happiness as his own experience? Therefore, the simple trick you try, never do anything in life for getting happiness. let every expression of our life be an expression of happiness. So, what will be the expression of happiness? Whatever you are doing in your life, you are supposed to do it happily. You have learned Bhagavad Gita. When we have to talk soft, cheerfully, happily. See? Anudveka karam vakyam satyam priya hitam chayat. Talk that way. You must have seen there are some people, they don't talk. Then they bark. Why are you here? Why are you studying? Wow. Oh. So important it is. Then mind is what? The manaprasada, saumyatvam, maunam, atma vinigraha. See? Manaprasada, always cheerful. Prasade sarva dukkhanam hanirasya upajayate prasanna chetaso yashu buddhi pari paramatmani avatistate. A miserable person will never think of God. A happy person alone is one with the God. See? Once I was having some dental problem in Delhi. So, I told, other than the 2 lectures, do not come and talk to me, I will not talk because it is very painful. Root canal was there. There also question somebody wrote. Swamiji, with your root canal and dental problem, how do you talk and how do you do meditation? I said, I do sentidental meditation. Question. There is no need to know everything about everybody. Therefore, maunam. And when we are not interested in anything in this world, say, friends, when we don't think about anything in this world, we are one with the divine. Try now. You are seeing Ganeshi and Hanumanji, everything. Look at it. You have got your experience. Now look at your own eyes. Are the eyes starving? Is it a lightness for the eyes? When we see the things and beings, is it a burden for the eyes? So what we have to learn? The Prakashak, the illuminator, is not influenced by what is illumined. See, I experience the miseries, but I don't become miserable. I experience the joy, I don't become disbalanced personality. Simple rule. See, now this temple, beautiful light. How come this light has come in front of the God, Swamiji? Question. I have to answer. Because he must have done a lot of merit in the last life. Therefore, he is placed before the God. Oh. But then that light which is in the toilet must be a terrorist, dirty fellow. Now when you are discussing, that very moment, the light before the God becomes fused. Oh, what happened? Swamiji, what happened? See, God likes good people. But then what to do now? Anyway, get the bulb from the toilet and fix it. Now what happened? Koi punya upar aa gayo. See, foolish people can be told only in a foolish manner. See, friends, whether we see the Vigraha of the Narayana or we see the filth, does it make any impact on our vision? Whether there are good thoughts or bad thoughts, it makes no difference to the mind. Whether it is waking, dream, deep sleep or samadhi, it comes and goes. It makes no difference to us. discover that. But all the time giving so much importance to all the externalities. Therefore, sarva parigraha bhoga tyagaha. See? So two things, bhoga, tyaga. Doesn't mean that leave everything. No, no. I don't take this. I do this experiment, but don't get caught up in that. See? We have to learn ourselves. I tell you one or two examples. I was in Arunachal Pradesh, in a very remote area, one school, Vivekananda Kendra School. Small kids, maybe 9, 10, 12 years like that. So I was talking to them on Gita, 12th chapter. And I saw them, I said, hey, I will take food along with the children. I don't want separate anything. So they told me, Swamiji, no, we'll arrange for you in your room separately. No, 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 I want to be with them. I'm great. So I used to sit with them. And there the menu was breakfast khichdi, lunch khichdi, dinner khichdi. And what is khichdi? Khichdi ke 4 yaar, papad, mirchi, dahi, achar. All the 4 were absent. Only eating the khichdi. And I was so disgusted. But I only tried. I did. Then I had to look here and there. And the teachers found out. Swamiji, from next time you take food in the room only. Okay, you are telling me. Actually, I wanted. See, friends, therefore, don't overdo anything. About food, before eating, don't think or discuss. While eating, gulp it, enjoy it, every bite. But do not allow any impression to be formed on the mind. Otherwise, Amma, last time when I came, you prepared that thing. Is it okay now? That means that thing has gone from the body but still in the mind. See? Therefore, sarva parigraha bhoga tyaga kasya sukham na karoti viragaha. How can such a man be free from this man can be free from all the miseries of life? Because he is not seeking happiness. So the foundation of spiritual life is don't seek happiness, express happiness. And happiness is expressed through 3 channels: body, speech and mind. Whatever we are supposed to do it happily. You will not be tired. Like I am with my host and hostile. You know that? The man of the house is the host. The wife is the hostile. The children are hostilities. And I am a hostage. So, every morning, Mama gets up early morning at 3 o'clock, prepares breakfast for all the people who comes. It is not a paid job. Whenever you do anything happily, you will never be tired in life. But whenever we do anything, oh God, I have to prepare for so many people. No, you can never be happy in life. So, body is meant for expressing happiness through action. Then, the speech is meant for expressing Lord's name, because Bhagavan is Ananda Swarupa. Instead of gossiping about who has come, who has gone, no. And the third thing, mind. Mind is the seat where from divine can express in full creative glory. Therefore, don't get depressed, frustrated. Why we get? Because we have got a lot of expectations. Live at 0 expectation level. When these 3 things are done, we are walking the spiritual path. And such a Mahatma is now defined in the 90th verse. And with this we'll conclude. Yogarato va bhogarato va sangarato va sangavihinaha yasya brahmani ramate chittam nandati 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 eva bhaja govindam bhaja govindam. See? Yogarato va bhogarato va. whether you are doing meditation and suffering, don't disturb. Your meditation is going on and struggling. What happened? Don't disturb. Nikal nahi raha. See? Bhogaratova. Whether you are taking food, enjoy your food every moment. I was in somebody's place. Me and my friend were sitting, and I told his wife, I said, Mama, get me some salt and hari mirchi. I like hari mirchi. She got it, and she said, Swamiji, you at least ask me something. My husband never asks anything. Whatever I give, he eats quite a up. Maybe he is afraid of you. No, not like that. But I don't know why he never asks anything. I said, look here, I am not a buffalo. Give something and eat like that. No, I enjoy food. Discover happiness in every action. See? He's not gulping like that. So, yogaratova, bhogaratova. Whether you are sitting quiet or indulging, sangaratova, sangavihinaha. Whether you are in the company or alone, try this simple technique. We know our character when we are all alone and no CCTV is watching us. Then be yourself. And then observe yourself. How our mind is creating chaos. Let it create, don't stop. Let it go, okay, go ahead. And after some time, the mind becomes frustrated. Enough now, enough. See? Real spiritual practice is when you expose yourself to yourself. Such masters, they are always at peace, whether there is a company or they are all by themselves. In the public company, what we are is not our real character. It is a makeup. Hello, how are you? And we are all by ourselves. I don't know what to do. This wife, she never understands me. And he says, "Kya chal raha hai?" See, friends, therefore, yogaratova, bhogaratova, sangaratova, sangivihina. Whether we are in the company of somebody or alone. See? Now here I'll tell you one important thing. Friends, I avoid taking milk and milk products. Not because I hate, but it doesn't suit my system. It is not necessary that everything should suit us exactly the same way. At our mind level also. We need not have perfect synchronization or matching with our thinking process and the thinking process of others. Not necessary. So the best way is keep away. So important. Otherwise we will be struggling in our life. Therefore Bhagavan said, Shatro mitre putre bandho ma kuru yatnam vigraha sandho. Don't create friends and enemy. Protect yourself from yourself and the world. So, sangarato va sangavihina. Yasya brahmani ramate chittam. Yasya chittam brahmani ramate. He who is thus reveling in bliss. Nandati, nandati, nandati eva. He is ever happy, ever happy, ever happy. What is our problem? We are seeking happiness. Bhagavan Shankara says, don't seek happiness, express happiness. With this, we conclude our 3 days sessions, and with this, Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Guru Namaha. Hari